Now he switches off to Baez. They will lob it into Harsh. Harsh on the catch. Harsh puts it on the floor. Ball's deflected. Comes off the backboard. Still loose. Grabbed by Diolis. He's going to attack the rim and score it. 7 seconds to play. Timeout taken by Gering. Free throw line extended. And he will come to the ball. He's got it. 5 on the clock. Horst into the front court. They get it to Pazanka. He fires at the buzzer. It will not go. Scottsbluff holds on after a final bucket with 6.2 to play. And the Bearcats in Gering's season in dramatic fashion, 51-50, as Scottsbluff a winner here tonight at Alliance by
Chris
1.
Cottrell back on the Runs the Post-Game Show, joined now by Scottsbluff head coach Scott Golian. Coach, this was not a thing of beauty here tonight for either club, but at the end of the night, you guys 1 point better. I'm not sure where to start. I'll just turn it over to you and ask you what you thought of what you saw out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a physical game. I didn't think we really came out ready to play. I thought we were flat again. We're fortunate enough to have a lead. Turned the ball over way too many times.
What'd you have turnovers wise?
I mean, it's 12, but I know it was more than that. I mean, I don't know if you had turnovers or not.
I had 12.
So maybe it felt like a lot more.
It did.
And it felt like a lot of loose balls we didn't get. We weren't in a stance and ready to go. I just thought Gering played harder than us. They came out with a chip on their shoulder and really handed it to us again. I mean, that's 2 times in a row where they came out with more effort and played a lot harder and a credit to them. They were pretty good with what they wanted to do and how they wanted to make the game, and it ended up being kind of a slugfest. I mean, the way the referees were calling it, I think both ways it was getting called that way. With I thought there was some fouls either way, and but that's something you got to get through in the postseason. It just ratchets it up a little bit.
When you needed to be the first guy to the ball, you were late. Scramble drill, the ball flies off the backboard. It looked like Gering had 4 to 6 hands around it. It hits the deck. Josiah gets to the basketball, splits a couple defenders, gets to the rim and finishes. They get the timeout. What was your message to the kids? What were you trying to do? You forced Horst to give it up. That had to be goal number 1, right?
Well, goal number 1 was to make them catch it going away from their own basket. And make sure they didn't throw anything deep or get anything really easy. And then number 2 was make sure we were switching everything and just kind of containing the basketball. And the guys did a really nice job of that, and forced a contested shot. And we did a nice job of not fouling when there was a couple instances of I thought maybe we were going to foul. And it's just credit to our guys. They showed some guts, and I'm really proud of them. We didn't get the shot to go at first, but we get the next one, and ball just kind of bounces your way once in a while.
Seemed like their 2-3 had an effect on you at times tonight, but you also got a lot of good looks working against it that just didn't go, whether it was baseline cutters, bunnies around the rim. I'm not sure how many you missed there tonight, but it seemed like probably close to 2 handfuls, but when it's all said and done, you guys are able to get out of here.
Yeah, we got some nice looks. Couple misses and misses by our posts at different times throughout the game. We didn't shoot the ball very well. We had guys that had been shooting the ball really well, not shoot it as well. But their zone is good. They're pretty long. You can put Colton Evers at the top. That makes it long. You got those other guys at the bottom and it can make it tough to make some of those passes, and they were doing a nice job of reading it. And then when we did get it there, we would miss some of those layups that we had chances for. It did cause us fits.
I had Xavier Horst with 10, just 3 made field goals, and it really seemed like you limited his amount of shot attempts. I'm not sure what he finished with as far as overall shot attempts, but I thought Josiah really D'd him up pretty well on the perimeter at times, and just overall team defense helped shut Horst down.
Well, for the most part, I thought we did a pretty good job on him. He got loose a couple times, but, Cheryl was the one I felt like was killing us, and in the first half especially. I don't know what he had in the first half, but it felt like he had most of his points there. we're lucky enough to make a few more plays than they were, and find a way to win, and that's the main goal right now, is win and advance, and it doesn't matter if it's by one or more.
You've won now 6 games in a row. Sets up a monster showdown tomorrow night for a district championship. You guys were in attendance for game number 1. What'd you see from Alliance? How'd you think they played?
Yeah, they're playing well. They're doing what they've done all year. That's man-to-man pressure and get up, and Heemstra does a lot of good things for that team, and scoring it and getting guys open, and I thought they played really hard and were really aggressive, and it's going to be a tough one, and we know that. We got to come in here, and they're going to be ready to go. I mean, I think they're playing for a chance to host a game to go to state, so it's not like anybody's coming in like, oh, we have nothing to lose. I mean, I think there's a lot to lose in the game. Fortunately, I maybe play the underdog card a little bit.
Yeah, when's the last time Scottsbluff's been an underdog in a district final? It feels like it has been a long, long time. You're 2-1 against Alliance this year. Their only win came here by double digits, and frankly, they outplayed you that night, but you outplayed them a couple of weeks ago at your place. It should be fun tomorrow night, Coach. I know you had to exhale for a moment, had a quick visit with the team. Thanks for stopping up. I'll check in with you tomorrow morning.
All right, sounds good.
Head Coach Scott Gullion of Scottsbluff will come back with more on the Runs of Post-Game show right after this on KNEB.